This is The Jolt with Larry Flick on Sirius XM Out Q109. Q109.
All right. That is Daft Punk with Pharrell Williams and the legendary Nile Rodgers on the now classic song, Get Lucky. And I was reading an edition of the NME, the New Music Express, and Nile Rodgers declared that that's the song he once played at his funeral. But that ain't happening for some time. You hear me, Nile? Don't even try it. I'll find you, smack those dreads off your head. I'm Larry Flick, and this is The Jolt on Sirius XM Out Q109. Our toll-free number is 866-305-6887. And speaking of Nile Rodgers, Chic is back, and we have the new lead singer of Chic in the studio, and I already declared her a hot mess in the best way. First of all, who shows up with sequin Uggs?
Okay.
Yes.
Messy. Just messy.
My cover is blown.
Your cover is blown, honey. This is Kimberly Davis visiting with us. Hello.
How are you?
I'm really well. We've become very quick friends,
right,
too.
It was like 5 seconds. I love
Chemistry is you can't fake it.
Amen.
Because especially with me, honey, 'cause I'm like an aloof queen. I'm like,
Right.
who are you? Who are you? And your wig is on backwards.
Okay.
Not yours.
Tell it.
Not
mine.
yours. No,
Okay,
yours
mine
is on
good.
right
Mine
side.
is right.
It's a very cute wig. Very Florence Henderson.
I love it.
Very kind of
Thank you.
Florence Henderson as a go-go dancer.
There you go.
So it's really nice to meet you. Nice to have you
Thank
here.
you. I'm
We've
glad to be here.
We've already been swapping stories about Nile. So Nile, if you're listening, and we're going to make sure you hear this.
Please, I need a copy.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
What she doesn't know, I know. How long do you know Nile?
I've been with Nile Rodgers for 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 years now, and it's been the busiest 5 years.
I'll bet.
Even of his life, like he even says it. You know, the whole Get Lucky thing came maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago when it was first a vision. But now it's like, oh my goodness, Grammy nominated.
It's all over the place.
Yes,
You know,
I think it was 92 countries, number one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But you've been on the road because Chic has been on tour.
Uh-huh.
And how has that been going?
Oh my goodness. It's extraordinary.
The reviews have been unbelievable.
I love the reviews. I get off on the reviews. They're a big deal.
And people are very, very excited about the return of Chic because...
Why?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's organic live dance music.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm excited about is I know that Nile's 2014 resolution is to have a #1 record with Chic.
Yeah. And we're in the process of doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a whole album thing. We're taking actually months off so he can do that.
So what's it like to step on the stage with such enormous expectations attached to what you're doing? Because there are two different parts of the audience for this show. Mm-hmm. There are the young people who are discovering Chic.
Yes.
Which is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people like me.
Right.
I'm 50 years old. I was there
Who was
the
actually
first time.
there. Mm-hmm.
I was there the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Your sequins are cute, but can you do it?
Yes.
Are you all sequins and wig and nothing else?
We are right, and we are sequins and wigs.
Right.
Totally.
So
you have to give.
So you
something.
have like this like split audience of people who are cheering for you and people who are like, okay.
What you got, girl? Oh yes.
So what's that like?
It's funny because the kids. Let's start with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids are literally singing all the words. I don't know if they're coached before they get there, if their moms and dads are like, listen, you need to know the words, or if they just know them because they hear them on the radio. But they're
omnipresent songs. They're songs that have never gone away.
They're singing We Are Family, Good Times, Freak Out. They're singing like, songs that were even on the B-side. They're singing Notorious and Let's Dance. They're singing all of those songs. And then you have the older crowd who, they're so excited. First of all, that they're reliving. They're not sitting down. They're partying. That like they were in Studio 54. So it's just awesome to see both. You know, you got the younger crowd, you have the older crowd, and yes, they're waiting to see what's going to happen. And immediately, the first 2 words of us being on stage is like a harmony note. And from that note, they know it's going to be on for the rest of the show. There are no slow songs. So we're totally up-tempo every single song. We might take a break and let Niall talk to the audience, but that's it.
That's exciting.
There is no slow nothing.
No, I mean,
it's 90 minutes of everybody dance, you know.
Yeah, and the reviews speak on that.
Yes.
The reviews speak on that. I mean, it's been exciting to hear colleagues of mine who were also there losing their marbles. Because, again, we need to be more impressed because we were there the first time.
Right.
And because we've seen the nostalgia reunion tours, and they usually are not very good. It's Kimberly Davis joining us here on The Jolt. She's the new lead singer of Chic. But that's not all you do.
No,
You're
it's
also
not.
a solo singer in your own right.
Yes.
And you've already done very well on my alma mater. I used to work at Billboard, on the Billboard dance charts with Get Up and those other songs. And
Twist of Love.
Was that?
Twist of Love.
Yes, and she has a new single that we're going to play for you right now.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's get a taste of what this girl's all about. Okay, y'all sit with your arms folded, right? You ready?
ready?
Are you ready?
Let's do
Here's
it.
Kimberly Davis with Love.
With you, I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through all life brings me. I put all my trust. With you, I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through all life brings me. I put all my trust. With you.
That is Kimberly Davis with her new single, With You. Ooh, sorry about that. With You. That's the name of the song.
That's it.
And Kimberly's in the studio with us right now on The Jolt. I'm Larry Flick. And our toll-free number is 866-305-6887. So here's what I know about you.
What?
You're what they call a natural singer.
How
Because-
did you know that?
Well, because it doesn't sound like you were punched in every 3 words.
No. Oh, yes. I love you.
Well,
I wasn't.
but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it sounds like you're a live singer.
Yes. I
You're
am.
a live singer.
I am. I'm used to singing with live bands and
So
stuff like that.
So you're one of those girls who's been singing your whole life.
Yes.
When did you know that this was going to go from being something that you loved to being the way you pay your bills? Because there's a difference.
There's a difference. But you know what? Since I could talk, I could sing.
Right.
So, that whole thing with mom taking me to the hospital to visit a friend and hiding me behind the curtain, and they're playing the radio and I'm singing behind the curtain, getting everybody kicked out the hospital. That's because it's just in me, like singing commercials, singing everything, from elementary all the way up to college, just singing. And it turned into money for me in high school. I was with a group called Petite, and they would, managed by Full Force.
Yes, of course.
And we changed the name to Ex-Girlfriend.
I remember.
Right, so that was
Why can't you come home?
Honey!
Into my...
Yeah.
So that's when it started,
my.
when we started,
So what we're
kinda-
really going to say is she survived Full Force.
Yes, I did, honey.
Because I was in the
Love you,
industry.
Bow-legged Lou.
I was in the industry back then. Yes, honey.
Love you down.
Yes, honey. Now make sure you don't drop my groceries when you're delivering them, okay? What? Who said that?
I don't know. Somebody said, who's in here?
Sometimes it's hard for Chico and the man at the food town. Anyway,
Work.
what happened?
My tea. I was making sure it was good.
I told you I was an old queen.
Love you.
And I remember reviewing your records back at Billboard.
Mm-hmm. See that? That's
Isn't that
so
funny?
funny.
You were a child.
A baby.
You were a child, and I had hair. Those were the days, girl. So.
Stop it.
The legged Lou. Yeah, you be careful, honey, because Lisa got her blade out. But anyway.
Lisa. I love her too.
Mm-hmm.
Background for days for Lisa.
I just see something so horrible.
I can tell. I can see it just brimming.
Like it's brewing.
It's
Like those
brimming.
storefront swamis. Hello, baby. Can you feel the beat within my crystal ball? Anyway, so you're bringing out the bad in me.
Okay.
I'm mesmerized by your sequin Uggs.
Right,
what's
that's
going
what
on.
it is. It's like
Exactly. So it's Kimberly Davis. So how because you've been at it for a half minute. So how have you not lost? Because what you have is great positive energy.
yes.
Feel that the second you walk into a room. Feel it in your singing. You've been in the industry for a while. You've seen the good. You've seen the bad. You've seen the bow-legged. I
Some
told you no
shade
fat
wide.
on my steak.
Whack. Shade wild.
That's not me
Shade
laughing, though.
wild.
That's not me laughing.
Told you. Put those things in a fishnet hat. Anyway, what?
Huh?
See now I'm just gonna fuck with her. It's really fun.
What? Who said, huh? Good morning, people. How are you this morning?
When Samantha Fox says, I'm a lesbian after working with them.
No choices. No choices.
Nowhere to run.
Anyway,
I'm here now. It's too late.
how has the industry not hurt you?
How has it not hurt me?
'Cause
Because I know when to stay away from nonsense. Like
Yeah.
really, I mean, I feel like the talent is gonna override all that other stuff. Like if you hear me and you say, okay, good, that's what we want, that's what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be, okay, that's what we want if you're naked, or that's what we want if you come to my office at the wee hours of the morning. That hasn't happened. There's nobody can say that it has, and I'm proud to say that.
But
So
you've
this
been
is
asked
what it
because you're
is.
cute.
Work.
Of course.
That's what
They
they say.
all ask. What do you want?
Ex-girlfriend. What?
All ask. What do you want from me?
But so does it wear you out when you hear people who aren't natural singers?
Sometimes.
That's a really honest answer.
No, sometimes
I was
it
about to
does.
come for you for lying.
No, I would never, because if my ears bleed, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth.
No,
That's kinda what it is. No,
I really
seriously.
appreciate you for saying that, because if I had your skill, I'd be mad too at all these heifers who can't sing,
Well, you gotta,
making money, showing their butt cheeks,
you know
and
what? I say
and
it doesn't last long. It doesn't last long because once your butt starts sagging, then what? You know what I'm saying? The talent
Well,
is gonna always
I
be
think
there.
we'll
Look at. I love people like Patti LaBelle and Patty Austin and people whose vocals are still there. You know, Aretha, she's tech, but she goes there. If she has to read someone on stage really quick, she'll do it. Because that's the natural talent. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
I do, because I mean, when you get to, I'm lucky. I have the coolest job on the planet. 'Cause I get to talk to people like
That's
you. I get to play
right.
records.
That's right.
No one at my age was telling me what to play,
Right.
and so I like the girls who are little Tweety birds, but I also like real singers, and it hurts my heart when real singers have to work harder than the Tweety birds.
Yeah.
Because the Tweety birds know which
It's-
rapper to blow.
Yeah, right.
Rihanna.
But it's well worth it though. It's well worth it. I say you just can't get. You have to work for it. I would rather have that in mind, and then you not walking around all angry and mad at Tweety birds. You're good with it
Just
you
step
know,
on them.
'cause
Feed 'em to the cat.
Right, if
Is
you
that-
have to.
Does it sound like that's somebody whose mama raised her right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it sounds like someone who figured it out.
Figured it
Right.
out.
Someone who
Yep.
figured it out, because there's certain things you can't learn from mama. Because when you work in the industry, bow-legged.
Yes, you got.
I told
There
you
were times
I wanted boneless. What?
There were times
This
when
ain't
Mom
for no
wasn't
shake
there.
and bake, bitch.
I get it.
Gonna send you to the deli counter. What?
But like you're saying, there's times where Mom is not there. When Mom is not there, so now what are you gonna do? Mm-hmm. So it's like you're kind of on your own when you go to those meetings in the offices
Yeah.
with the A&R dudes.
It's hard. It's
You have
hard.
to make the right decision.
So how would you? We've talked about your tool, because that's your
Yes,
instrument, which is what
yes.
your voice is. Right now, you're using it with dance music. You're doing. It's a very contemporary sounding track we just played. You're using it on the classic sound as part of Chic. What's your end game? What's your destination?
My end game is to definitely have more songs, which is there's several versions of With You.
Right.
And my idea for it was to more like gospel house, which is something that we don't have a lot of, worldwide. You hear it, but you hear it underground. You'll hear it late night at a club or whatever, but we need to bring it into mainstream. And that's what the goal is, to have more songs like that in the mainstream, to where it's not just the set hours from 12 to 1, where you can hear it all day.
It's gradually coming back. We just
Yes.
need some more of the right songs.
That's right.
We do.
Right. And that's the mission.
So do you think that you have a responsibility as an artist?
Oh yeah. Right now, I'm not. I won't say coaching, but I do have girls, in the community, in the church, that I talk to, and just to let them know ways of being a lady and how to take your gift and not turn it into, a lounge act. Lounge act meaning lounging on someone's couch in their office, but making it something positive. Having a lot of I don't know, just believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then you don't need anybody to tell you any different. You just have that confidence, and it's on you.
So how is Kimberly Davis?
I need to spread that word. That's what I wanna do.
And hopefully
To
we're helping
all the
you.
girls and the Tweety Birds and the chicken heads and all of that.
Girls,
Just
those Tweety Birds.
give them all the light. Show them the light.
Honey, just put some hot,
Chicken heads. You better stop.
just put some
I'm
hot
not
sauce
mad
on their
at you.
asses and let them run. Anyways, Kimberly Davis with us on the Jolt.
In the building.
Mm-hmm. So how hard was it to sell this life to your family and your congregation and all those people?
Oh, secular music. Well, the times have changed. It might have been different when, we were 13, 14, going to church, trying to say, well, this is what I want to do. And nobody believe in you. They're just thinking that you're just out there. But times have changed. You have all of these gospel singers that are stomping, and it's different now. So it's a little easier trying to push it and trying to sell the idea.
And so how do you feel then about the gospel singers who are not really as Lord loving or people loving as they claim to be?
What I can say to that is they're going to find their way. They're going to find it. I'm going to pray on that. Just find it.
Maybe Bow-Legged Lou get them a job at the ShopRite.
Bow-Legged Lou in the church. Amen.
Send those bitches to the produce department. Don't you sell me no bruised apples, bitch.
Love you, Bow-Legged Lou.
Can you give me some cubes? I need to make my stew tonight.
I just can't with you.
What?
Nothing. You're fine. Nothing. You're fine. He's fine.
Don't be.
You see this?
This is everyday, girl. So
Yeah.
I love it.
So when do you go back on the road with Chic?
I go back on the road with Chic. We have spot dates. We're gonna do an after party for the Grammys on a Sunday, and then I'll be home for a while. I get to do my stuff, concentrate on my stuff, get a video going. We're doing a video for With You, so that's exciting. And Chic is leaning more towards May. Like I said, Nala's working on an album. So, but I'll be doing my stuff, here in Russia and, wherever else they're calling for me.
All right.
Yes.
Well, Kimberly Davis is her name,
Yes,
and you'll
it
be
is.
hearing a lot more of her here on our Q. And I hope you'll come back and see us again.
Absolutely.
It's been really fun.
How could I not?
Honey.
You guys are awesome. Really? That's how we're ending it? I can't.
no, because I can just see it. I see it brewing.
It's final last words. Go ahead.
Don't be mixing no chicken thigh and my ground chicken.
I just can't with you.
I said white meat, Lou!
Love you, Larry.
What do you think I'm Lizette Melendez? What's wrong with you?
Shout out. First, I want to give, before I leave, I want to shout out the label. We have Peter McLean here from D1 Music.
Yes,
we
nice
have
to see
Len
you again,
Evans
Peter.
Here. Publicity. Let's do this. 2014.
No, don't get your finger off that scale, Lou.
Oh, it's so bad.
Anyway,
So bad.
I think she's earned another play of her song. What do you say? Here's a new single by Kimberly Davis. This is called With You.
Yes, it is.
With you, I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through a labyrinth. I put all my trust. With you, I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through a labyrinth. I put all my trust. With you. But now with you beside me, here's the way I live each day. I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through all life brings me. I put all my trust with you. As I handle every burden, you are with me all the time. I'll always have my thoughts of you. That's how I lead my life. But now with you beside me, here's the way I live it day. With I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through all that brings me. I put all my trust. With you, I can be whatever I want. With you, I can do whatever I need to. With you, I go through all that brings me. I put all my trust with you.
This is The Jolt. The Jolt. With Larry Flint, where you hear tomorrow's hits today.